No Puedes Jugar Boxeo es presentado por SEYER en los puños de los campeones desde 1930. Familia de No Puedes Jugar Boxeo, estamos aquí en el Pound for Pound, uno de los mejores boxeos, pero voy a hablar un poquito de Spanglish because we are here with Mario Barrios. Mario, first of all, thank you. And I have a quick question. Is Mario Barrios or Mario Barrios?
Mario Barrios.
A huevo, that's correct. Mario, a great fight is coming. WBC involved, the green and gold belt. Ramos, Barrios, under the Jake Paul and Tyson. So how's it feeling to put the belt on the table?
It's exciting. Now I'm full WBC champion, and I'm looking to defend that belt as a champion. I know I have a good fighter in front of me, Abel Ramos, and I'm excited. We're the only Mexican fight on this card, so I know it's gonna be really exciting, and we're gonna try and steal the show.
Of course. Don't get me wrong. I respect every single nationality and every single fighter. But when you have two fucking Mexican warriors, I mean, it's going to be a war. And of course, you can still deny it. So what are you expecting from Ramos? Because the family is not only able, but the Mono Ramos, they are great, crazy fighters. They're going to put everything.
Yeah, I know he comes from a fighting family. I know Abel Ramos has been in there with a lot of really good fighters. I don't think there's been a fight I have seen where he didn't make it competitive, and he has a shot to be a world champion.
Yeah.
So I know he's gonna take this opportunity, and he's gonna come ready. But I'm good. It's my job just to go in there, make sure I do everything we're working on here in the gym, and yeah, I'm excited.
I can notice, and not only that, I can tell that Mario Barrios is always a gentleman. There's a way to say in Mexico, los huevos te arrastran. When you have a big balls, you can touch the floor with the balls when you're a Mexican in boxing. But there are so many good things around you. The new baby, everything is it changed because when you have the responsibility not only for one mouth, but for three, it's different, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a lot different.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying being a father right now. My daughter, she's 2 months. So I mean, it's been fun, but it has definitely changed a lot. I feel like it has added, to my motivation, and to my hunger in the sport.
Of course. And later we're gonna invite here Bob Santos later, but he just arrived. But let me tell you something. I have been covering boxing since 30 years ago, or maybe more, and watching boxing more than 50 years. And I can tell that in pound for pound boxing, there's a different environment. It's not about boxing, it's about family. Is correct to say?
Yeah, I think so. No, I've been training with pound for pound, with Richard Barrios and Bob Santos
Yeah.
now, a little more than 2 years, and that's one of the things I love about here. All the fighters that are here, we're all close. We're all trying to help each other get better, and I know Richard Barrios and Bob Santos, they both they want the best for their fighters, and it's something you feel whenever you're coming in through those doors every day.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now returning to the family, I believe when you understand that you are super blessed with your lovely wife, that you know that I love the family, Figueroa family, and with an angel as a baby. Uh, what do you want to give to God in order to say thank you with all these blessings?
I just want to continue on just continue on being me.
Mhm.
In the boxing world and even outside. Just being there for my daughter. Taking care
Mhm.
of what I need to in the sport of boxing, and accomplish as much as I can here, and then just make sure my family and everything that they're good.
Uh, Ernesto Amador is the one who's going to mention this, not Barrios. But when you think about Shakur Stevenson, you can think, oh, maybe it's going to be a boring fight. Sorry, Shakur. But when you think about Mario Barrios, it's never going to be a boring fight. You always show to the world that you're going to give everything in the ring. That's your essence,
Yeah,
right?
every time I step in there, I'm willing, to put it all, out there. Whether I take some damage or not, it's gonna be anytime I step in those ropes, it's gonna be a very interesting fight. It's gonna be very exciting. Um, yeah, that's something I bring every time.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, to be in this MVP card, Jake Paul and Tyson is historic. Maybe some people like the fight, maybe some people don't like the fight, but at the end, they are doing good noise, and we can't deny. Maybe Jake Paul is not the biggest fighter in the world, but he's taken seriously. And other than that, is helping like Amanda Serrano, giving opportunities because he's wealthy and he's open to show to the world that the women's and fighters like you, they can work in a new company.
Yeah, no, that's one thing. I definitely respect. With what Jake Paul is doing. Him bringing women's boxing, to those big platforms. I was a big fan of women's boxing. So me and my sister, we started boxing at the same time.
Mhm.
And seeing her throughout the amateurs, seeing her turn pro and everything. I still believe women, they should be on these big cards. They
Yeah,
should be getting that exposure, and they should be getting those big paydays also. So that's one thing I really respect with what Jake Paul is doing. Um, but yeah, this is a really big card. I'm really happy to be a part of it, and just to go out there and showcase my skills and abilities again.
definitely. Uh, Let me go very quick through these questions, and then we can close the interview with both Santos because I want him to be here. But Dodgers or Yankees? Very quick.
I don't watch baseball.
Well, you need to choose one. I mean, just one, please.
I'll go Dodgers.
I love you more than yesterday. Okay, now Raiders or Cowboys?
I'm not a fan of either.
So you don't like sports, but
No, I like sports.
what?
I don't like the Cowboys. I'll
You
go
like
Raiders.
Cowboys?
I don't like Cowboys. I'll go Raiders.
Okay, I love Cowboys, but now I hate not only Cowboys but Prescott as well. Eh, Tacos or hamburguesas?
Oh, tacos.
Pozole or let's say hotcakes?
Pozole.
There you go. So why I need to watch your fight? Why? Why?
Because it's going to be the most exciting fight on November 15th.
Beautiful. Bob Santos, por favor, un aplauso, señor Bob Santos, bravo. Ahí viene. He loves mofongo. He don't like tacos. Here, in the middle, please. Here, you can be gandules. Hey, thanks for being with us. I was asking Mario, and I can tell because I work here with my friend Mario Barrios, which is there, that this is not a gym. This is a family stuff.
Well, we always try to treat people the way we want to be
Yeah.
treated, and we want the best for our fighters. So we want to see them be successful, and nothing gives me, more joy
Yeah.
as a coach that I see guys use boxing as a vehicle to better their families. I look at him where he came from, the time that we've been together since way back in the day in San
Yeah.
Jose, and to see him, now have his daughter, to see
Oh
him,
my God.
to see him become a world champion, to see, some of the finances that come along with it,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he could set up his kid, have his daughter, go to college, do things that probably he might not have had the chance to do, and guys like Perot, who just for him the first time just had a great fight, and to see him come from Cuba, have nothing, not even have a bicycle in Cuba, and to come here now and have a car and now be looking at a house or doing these types of things, that gives me a lot of joy, more so than anything.
Beautiful. Let's go to the final part. Mario, please define this guy as a human being and as a trainer. How can you define?
I love this guy.
That's
yeah. No, we since the very beginning, there was never a doubt, with Bob. I knew he always had my best intentions, um, and that has proven true. Even throughout all these years. Now we've been, we have been like family. Almost more than 10 years now. I've been pro 11 years. Yes, I'm very grateful, for Bob here and everything that we have accomplished, throughout all of these years.
Same.
He's a veteran. He don't like me. You're a veteran, Bob. Don't say that.
Yeah.
But
Same. Define this guy, please.
I can tell you one thing. He's a phenomenal fighter.
Yeah.
Two-time world champion. Never ducked anybody. Fought the best. Everybody knows that. But that said, I say it all the time. As great as he is as a fighter, he's a better human being. And for him to just say what he said, because I do get on his nerves, because I'll repeat the same thing 15 times. Mario, bring a jacket to the gym. Can't be Mario, you got to be on top of the doctor's here. And I see him looking at me with the side of his eye like, boy, man, if he could just be quiet one day. But so I know he got to have big love for me to, you know what I mean, to go along with all the shit that that comes with me. But he, like I said, as great a fighter is, two-time world champion, he's a better human being. And I'm me, my entire family, my wife, we're just blessed to even know him.
Definitely. Finally, let me close with this. I don't know if you know this, but No Puedes Jugar Boxeo is one of our brands. But the other one that I love the most is God in my corner, Dios en mi esquina. How can you define to have God in your corner? To close this interview.
I think I could define it, having God in my corner. Just him, taking care of me, taking care of everybody, that's a part of my team. Every time we step in there, making sure I come out healthy, making sure, we see another day. To just continue my craft, and to continue to give everything I can, to the sport of boxing, to provide for myself, provide for my family.
Amen.
Yeah.
Dios en mi esquina. How's the meaning for you, God in my corner, to have God in your corner? Because you are in the corner of him, but you need God in your corner as well as a trainer.
Well, without God, I wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah,
and,
amen.
I'm blessed to have people around me. Iron sharpens iron. The guys like Mario Serrano that has been a publicist with me and most of all my fighters. And we always, we always touch on God. Don't forget who gets the glory. Don't forget what you're doing this for. It's to change people's lives, and at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, that we glorify God, give back, and give back to everybody. And he's a prime example of that for sure.
Okay, well, thank you. We are here in the Pound for Pound gym, the best in Vegas, and well, close the interview, invite the people, they don't want to miss it.
Yeah, November 15th, buy your tickets, to Arlington Stadium. If not, make sure you check it out on Netflix. It's going to be a great night of boxing. But yeah, Barrios versus Ramos is for sure going to steal the show.
Now in Spanish. He's learning. Dice que no se pierdan la pelea en Texas. Barrios frente a Ramos. Y un saludo a Mario. It's not Serrano. Es Mario Serrano. Thank you, Mario, for inviting us. Thank you guys for your time.
Netflix, let's go, baby. Netflix.
We're
coming for you, Jake Paul.
Forget about the series.
Jake Paul, you're next. After we take care of Ramos, Jake Paul, you're next.
Please. Thank you. No Puedes Jugar Boxeo es presentado por SEYER en los puños de los campeones desde 1930.